What's up, guys? I know I said I was gonna upload like every Wednesday and stuff, and I'm pretty bad at keeping promises, so I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna upload anymore because I'm not sure when I can. Uh, Being an adult sucks, and my life's pretty busy. Actually, it's not that busy. I just don't record. And I really don't know what to talk about ever. So, well, kind of on a whim, I decided that today I'm gonna talk about something kind of serious, but not like super serious, but kind of serious. I'm gonna talk about the drinking problem I had that went on for the past couple years. So I guess I'll get right into it. Well, if you've seen the last video I made, I talked about coming out and all that stuff. And I won't say that, it tied into it, because it really didn't, but it kind of did. At the same time, it's not, I'm not saying that by me coming out of the closet, it turned me into an alcoholic or anything. But, that was just a coping skill that I used when I was stressed out or, sad or, things like that. But, so, I was career alcoholic for 2 years. Been drinking since I was 13. I'm 20 now, so pretty long time. Started drinking when I was 13, and I grew up seeing my family drink. My dad is also a career alcoholic, still to this day. His brothers, my uncles, so it gets hereditary, I guess. So I picked up a bottle for the first time when I was 13. Didn't really become a problem until I was about 16, when I had my first heartbreak. I started going out and getting messed up with my friends and stuff. I thought it was fun. Kind of helped me fit in. I found a group of friends that I really liked, which I'm still friends with them now that I'm not a drinker. That's not why they like me. It's just that's what we did for fun. We drank, and it all really started my junior year of high school. I was 16. I had just moved back to North Carolina. I started a brand new school, didn't know anybody at all. So before school, I would have a couple drinks. At school, I would have a couple drinks, and it just kind of helped me make friends, I guess. Help me talk to people and kind of let myself out there. It's not very healthy at all, actually, to drink as much as I was. I was drinking probably a fifth of liquor a day for a while. I try to keep it under wraps as much as possible, but yeah, that didn't work for too long. So that went on. I was drinking every day, really. There was days when I wouldn't, but more often than not, 5 of the 7 days of the week I was drunk. So it's not super healthy. It's not too good for you. And I didn't really see it as a problem. I was just having fun. I was a kid. Until I graduated high school, and I was dating a girl at the time. I just started dating a girl, actually, and she, didn't have a problem with it. We all got messed up, and I started, drinking more than I was. I started drinking handles, which is a half gallon of liquor, almost daily. On the weekends, I would finish a gallon of liquor by myself, if I really could. And I never the things I did were never bad. I never hurt any people. I never caused physical harm to anybody. You know, a couple times I got out of hand. But my problem was when I drank was I didn't know how to stop. I didn't realize that the path that I was on for a very long time. And, you know, I was just, you know, I thought I was a kid having fun. Until, one night I bought a handle of liquor, went to a party with my girlfriend at the time and a bunch of our close friends. One of it actually was leaving town, so it was going away party, and we all got very drunk. Well, I got very drunk along with a bunch of other people, and someone had told me that my girlfriend was trying to sleep with one of our friends. And I'm sure they meant it as a joke. I'm sure it was a joke, but you know, I didn't see it as a joke at the time. I was very drunk, and I ended up getting very mad at her. And me, her, and another one of my friends who had actually said it came back to my house, and I don't remember this at all. I was blackout drunk. But I actually told her that she wasn't allowed in my house anymore. I didn't want her here. And, you know, that sucks because, you know, I still love her, you know. I was in love with her, you know. And, you know, it hurts when we hurt people like that. But, you know, still, I didn't see a problem. You know, people kept telling me. My mother finally realized I had a problem, and she told me that it would probably be best if I slowed down on my drinking, and, you know, I still didn't listen. I ended up checking myself into rehab one day, and, you know, I went and got some help, detoxed, everything, all that good stuff, and, you know, I was doing good, actually. I did good for about a month. I was a month sober, and I felt like I could drink again. I felt like, you know, hey, I don't need to be completely sober when I can control myself, right? Well, I was wrong. So I kept drinking, you know, it was kind of on the down low. I was, you know, lying to my girlfriend and my mom about what I was doing. I would go out with my friends and have to sneak back in the house, you know. Until one night, a couple months ago, actually, I was drinking, actually at my house with a bunch of my friends, and, you know, doing some pills, smoking weed, you know, stuff that kids do, I guess. I mean, kids around here, the kids around here do that shit, pardon my language, and, I decided to go with two of my friends down to the river and smoke, and we were just chilling, but at that point I was completely incoherent. I didn't know what was going on. I ended up down by the river smoking, and all I remember is telling them that there was something wrong, that I didn't feel good, and I started throwing up, and it wasn't regular throw, it was blood, you know. And I mean, that's not the first time I threw up blood, you know, which is sad. You know, I should have stopped when I threw up blood the first couple times, but, you know, I'm an idiot. So yeah, I ended up throwing up blood, and I remember begging them to call the police, to call somebody. I told them they could leave me there if they didn't want to get in trouble. I knew that I had to go to the hospital. I couldn't just go home. And I'm very glad that I didn't just go home. When I woke up the next morning, I was laying in a hospital bed, and I'm sorry. My best friend, John, actually, greatest guy I know, sat by my side. Doctor actually told me that I could have died if I wouldn't have made it to the hospital. I was bleeding internally in my stomach because I had drank so much over the years. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew I needed help. That's when I knew it was time to make a change in my life, or I wasn't going to have one. And really what made me want to make a change was my mom. Because me and my mom that's my best friend, you know. That's the number one person in my life, really. And, you know, I knew it was time for a change, you know. So I didn't go back to rehab because I knew, for me, I won't say it doesn't help everybody, because I know people that it has helped. It's not, I need my family support. And now I'm not in the same predicament I was in. I'm healthy, I'm sober, and I'm happier. Honestly, I can say that it's nice not having to depend on alcohol. Yes, for people who are probably going to ask, I guess I'm not sober. I can't say that. I do drink on occasion. I have a beer or two at, you know, a Sunday dinner, a barbecue with my family. But it's a rarity. It's a rarity. But I now have the willpower to say that alcohol does not control my life anymore. You know, I control what I do and who I am, and I will never, and if I can, I'll spend the rest of my life trying to show my dad that he doesn't need to drink either. But yeah, I'm sorry I got emotional. I get like this every time I talk about it. I don't know why. But you know, if you guys made it through this whole stupid long video, I really appreciate you guys, you know, listening in. And if I know there's a lot of other kids out there who have substance abuse problems, whether it's alcohol, pills, hard drugs, you know, whatever, self-harming, that's an addiction. You know, I'm here. I've been through it. I'm not, you know, making this up. I've been through it. It's part of my life now, and I would really, like, if you're watching this and you need some help, I'd really like you to come to me, because I can tell you some things. I can tell you some things. So yeah, well, I'm actually probably gonna record another video after this, less serious, but I hope you guys enjoyed, I guess, hearing about my story of how I overcame alcoholism. So round of applause for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever, you know, do whatever you want to do. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but, you know, whatever makes you guys happy. So yeah, everybody have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. See you guys next week.